don't know if this thing is on or not. I'm just here saying something so that y'all can possibly hear me. Looks like it might be on, looks like it might not be on. But I do want to give a shout out to Terrible Mobile for being terrible, as always. I guess I'm not calling this a terrible Tuesday right now. Started terrific, becoming terrible, but we're gonna make this a tenacious Tuesday. Because it is what it is. But as I was mentioning on this video, on this image, if I just had to, if I had to pick one to give the seat to, put a gun upside my head and told me I couldn't sit down, I would have to pick B because he's an elder. I was always taught to respect my elders. I'm sure that the A on there will probably be upset based on her still having to hold her child in hand. And hell, see, he got some crutches, so he better get his ass somewhere and load up and stand on them damn crutches and be happy. Simply that. Oh, but by the way, just to let y'all know that this internet has one bar of service on it. So that's one of the reasons why the connection now, if we even have a connection, is suck ass. That's about the best way I can put that. Suck ass. It does. In fact, it sucks so bad that I am currently having to bring you this on the iPad. I'm on 13, which has a few different things that are on it that, I guess by being a Pro Max, it does things differently. Let's see. Now this thing be having an ultra wide front angle on it. Are you gonna reply on that, or gonna go to the next one or something else?
I would have just said first come, first serve because all of them really, first come, first serve. Grandma got a cane. He got crutches. And she the mother. She's supposed to be able to hold it back. Listen, it's a seat that said give it up for elderly people or a lady that's holding the baby. I'm not going to get up. Because, he may not look like he disabled. What if he got a steel or something in his leg? First come, first serve on the bus.
Oh, it could have been working 30 some hours that day or 24 hours. Umpteenth amount of time on it that had to be a daily crunch.
People make it why do they deserve your seat? And, who deserves your seat and why? It's because it's kind of like what you was taught. But the reality of it is, it's first come, first serve. And I wouldn't care that they were staring at me. I'd just be sitting right there looking.
And I said they stared too long at me. I would be on some. Hey, go turn to them folks that's over there. Look at them. I ain't the only person that's sitting here in a damn seat. What you mean?
Nah, I wouldn't give my seat. For what?
As I continue to attempt to get this set up right, but I guess that might be telling me not to even worry about it. Just damn it, do what you do. We on here doing best not to give y'all an abrupt ending for all this BS that's going on right now with this damn terrible moment.
In the worst possible way. Hey, it's an AOV. Honey, you stood right by me. And that's how love is supposed to be.
Lyrics the show airs each and every Saturday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Ladies, you have roughly about 59 minutes to get to Echo Studios at 310 Cherry Street, Helena, West Helena, Arkansas, so that you can have an opportunity to get in absolutely free and enjoy yourself with thee and everyone else who decides that they would like to come out and enjoy a Saturday with us. However, if you here, you here. Greatly appreciate it. If you ain't here, it is what it is. We ain't gonna spend too much time gloating on y'all deciding that y'all want to be somewhere else, and then the next day saying that there's nothing to go on in Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. And in fact, I guess this was one of those opportunities that I will ask that y'all, if you have not checked out yesterday's episode of the Mr. Chu Show, when we had a conversation with the mayor of Helena, West Helena, you should definitely go and take a look at that after all of what we have going on today is over with. I want y'all to go and check it out. It's definitely some great messages, some things for y'all to think about out there. And one thing that I definitely want to make sure after or during the conversation that I pointed out that a lot of people really don't know or understand that there is a such thing as good debt. They always tell you don't go in debt, don't do this and don't do that, but we live in a country that is trillions of dollars in debt. If being in debt was that big of a problem and that big of a deal, I don't think that we could be functioning as a country. So for a city to continue to demise or go down or not do much to the city because it fears that its citizens will say that they're spending too much, you know, that makes no sense because every city that's out there, they continue to spend. The United States continue to spend. And it's not necessarily about spending the money. It's more about what you're spending the money on. If you're spending it on things that are is going to give you something in return, a perfect example. You might say we broke, but we have to find and spend money to get water to the citizens of Helena, West Helena. And it's definitely important to have drinking water. We have to have that in order to be sufficient. And if we go by what's been going on in the past in our city, where most of the mayors do what they call kicking it down, kicking a problem down the hole, or it's technically called kicking the can down the road. If each mayor that's here decide that they don't want to tackle an issue that's going on in the city based on the constituents possibly not voting for them next run because they're spending too much, there's a good damn chance that that mayor will not be the mayor the next time, especially if the water issues aren't fixed. Now, we get money in and it still doesn't get fixed, yeah, we have a problem. We need to find out why. But based on the things that have been going on in past administrations and past years here in our community, a lot of people don't want. They fear. I don't know. I can't really say. I don't know. I I'm a little bit tired, hot right now. I've actually started on a plantation today, another farm. Salute to Dollar Tree, so y'all will see me in that area. And currently, as you see today, the time for the show has went from 5 o'clock p.m. to 6 p.m. to accommodate that. And I don't know if it's the universe or the technology or the heat that's not really feeling it because hell, soon the internet was going good to allow me to set the shit up. But the moment I decided to go and start streaming the show, that's when all the problems and shit start popping off and hitting off. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost. I still need that miracle. I'm not even in that account. Oh, that's his iPad actually. And also the fact I guess that I went over there on Twitter. Hey, we getting through this and I'm not by the looks of it. And it's crazy as hell, y'all. This week was not supposed to be going like this. Barry was on the show. And different videos and stuff on this show that we putting out together. I had a couple things to talk about y'all with y'all today. Internet ain't acting right. So now I'm wondering, am I going to even be able to do the Mr. Chu show after this? Do have a special guest on the show. Unless you have something to say, I'm this shit got me somewhere else, so I can't even.
It's just hard. It's been a day.
Good, bad, ups, downs, highs, lows. But it's all about how you choose to deal with it. So, y'all come across these. Think about that. Just work on the things that you have control over. Not focus so hard on the things that you can't control. One way or the other. Keep pushing.
The hardest part about that is knowing what you can and cannot control. Can't say impossible, people.
Oh, it's all right.